Today, we're digging into the ancient Harappan civilization, using only the clues they left behind for us. This seal is one of their most famous finds, but yeah, there's a pretty big problem with it. We literally can't read their writing. So how do we learn about them? Well, we have to become detectives. This society was thriving thousands of years ago. Okay, so where do we even begin? Let's start with their cities. Our first and biggest clue are the ruins of their incredible cities. Let's take a look at Mohenjo-daro. You can see right away, this place wasn't just thrown together. It had a high citadel and a huge lower town. Everything, from the standard-sized bricks to the street grids, tells us one thing. They planned, then built. And get this, they had an incredible city-wide drainage system. They actually built it before the houses. You can imagine, the first archaeologists to find this were just stunned. Nothing like it existed back then. The citadel also had these amazing public buildings, like the Great Bath. This points to a rich ceremonial life. Okay, let's move on to our next clue. What can their everyday objects tell us about the people? Their burials give us some hints. They seem to believe in an afterlife, but they weren't burying tons of wealth. So, to find social differences, archaeologists sort artifacts into two buckets: everyday stuff and luxury goods. Things like these stone grinders? Super common. Everyone used them to make food. Purely utilitarian. But then you find pots like this one, made from a rare material called faience, definitely a luxury item. And where these luxury goods pop up tells a story. It suggests some people were way wealthier, especially in big cities.
All right, clue #3. This civilization was definitely not isolated. In fact, they were masters of international trade.
I mean, look at these beads. They were making these beautiful things in specialized workshops. And this stuff traveled. We see their distinct bowl design on seals all the way over in Mesopotamia. In fact, Mesopotamian texts talk about trading for these exact goods with a land they called Maluha. Which brings us right back where we started, the seals and their silent script. So what do we actually know? Well, it's not an alphabet. There are way too many signs, and it seems like it was written from right to left. And this writing wasn't just on seals. We find it all over, even on what looks like an ancient signboard. So from all these clues, we can see a really sophisticated, planned, and connected civilization. But without their own words, their full story is still locked away, just waiting to be discovered.